Another SAPS cell phone analyst testifying in the Senzo Meyiwa murder trial has told the High Court in Pretoria of pictures of stacks of money and high-calibre firearms and ammunition found on the device confiscated from accused number 3, Mthobisi Mncube. One of the pictures depicts 100 and 200 rand notes in a plastic bag, a 9mm and a rifle. Sergeant Moses Mabasa also testified about another picture of a firearm downloaded from Mncube's phone, which was captioned "My Killing Machine." Mncube is one of the 5 accused currently on trial for the 2014 murder of the soccer star. Let's find out exactly how things unfolded in court with SABC senior reporter Chriselda Lewis. Chriselda, good evening to you. What did the 5th state witness, Sergeant Moses Mabasa, reveal beyond what we've just said now in court? It seems like it was a day where there were a lot of sort of startling and new revelations.
Well, that's right, Iman. Essentially what the sergeant basically told the court is that on this device, which was confiscated from Mthobisi Mncube, according to investigators, on this particular cell phone, there were pictures basically depicting high-caliber firearms as well as stacks of money, Iman, as well as 9mm. He described some of them were rifles as well. And in some of those plastic bags, there'd been 200 and 100 rand notes. Let's take a listen to what he said.
Page 37 is a picture of a firearm. It was served as My Killing Machine, 2014-10-06, silver and goldish 9mm pistol. On page 38, it's a picture served as IMG 201405 WA0003 2014-1003. It's a picture of a rifle and a 9mm on a car seat.
Are you able to describe the firearms that are visible there?
From what I can see, the firearms, most of them are the 9mm pistols. On page 40, it's a picture served as Ishiabazali Z75 9mm PJG 14 09 02. On page 41 is a picture served as curved raw 8035B 3C002 of a 9mm pistol, an X and Panga.
Well, Iman, as you heard there, these include weapons stacked together on car seats, for example, and stacks of cash. Mabasa, you'd recall, Iman, is the second SAPS cell phone data analyst to take the stand following Colonel Lambertus Steyn, who you'd recall had testified that one of the accused, number 5, Fisokuhle Ntuli, had contacted Kelly Khumalo in the run-up to Meyiwa's killing. But under cross-examination, Steyn had conceded that cell phone number had not been registered in Ntuli's name. So earlier today, he was grilled by Ntuli's lawyer, Advocate Zandile Mshololo, about the numbers Steyn said were linked to her client.
What did you say exactly about this number? You said you associated them, or you said they belonged to, or they were used. What exactly did you say?
It's been used by suspect number 5. It's been identified by the investigation team.
It says it was used.
Linked to their names.
Are you the one who discovered that these numbers were used by Mr. Ntuli, or is someone else who discovered that and told you?
It can be both, because, like I already mentioned, the investigation leading investigation officer, Brigadier Pegina, he handed also some of that information over to me.
So, in other words, in your evidence in chief, when you said these numbers are said or associated with or said to have been used by Mr. Ntuli, it was not correct, because that information you do not have information about it, but it's only Colonel Gelinda who can testify about how are they associated to Mr. Ntuli.
So, Iman, cross-examination continues tomorrow, and that will continue with the current witness on the stand by Advocate Charles Mthobisi.
I mean, just a quick note before we let you go. I mean, it's interesting, Colonel Limberto Steyn, on the back foot to try and defend his expertise. We saw, a number of, as you shared with us yesterday, him having to walk back some of the assertions he made in his earlier investigations.
Well, that's right, Iman, and we saw that through Advocate Zandile Mshololo's representing accused number 5, in that she basically wanted to know from the qualifications that he had stated and the courses that he did, would he classify himself as an expert? He says, he had been classified as an expert some time back in 2009, and that he believes that the courses and all the work that he's done in terms of qualifications would be enough to suggest that he is well qualified to speak on what he was testifying about for this particular aspect of the trial. But certainly Advocate Zandile Mshololo trying to point to perhaps him being a witness that is not best qualified to articulate on this aspect of what was exactly downloaded and found on the cell phones that had been taken in by police.
Chriselda, thank you very much for that update. Just bring us up to speed on the latest developments in the Senzo Meyiwa murder trial, sharing with us the details today of another SAPS cell phone analyst and some of the revelations he made in connection with material that he found on one of the accused cell phones.